How's it going? Welcome back to another great video with your boy, the Savior. Today we're just going to be taking a quick look at Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. Today I'm going to be giving you my Bomb Rush Cyberfunk game review. I do hope you enjoy this Bomb Rush Cyberfunk review video. I think that something like this is just a complete treat, and it's something that we just don't get enough of in the gaming industry nowadays. It's something that we need more of. And I'm just so glad that we have games like this still being created. And to be honest, this game just brings me back to the good old days of the early 2000s and the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2. It reminds me of, those games that just never age. You can go back and play them and it doesn't matter because they're not trying to be hyper realistic with their graphics or anything like that. They are all just about fun and creativity, like Jak and Daxter, Beyond Good and Evil, Ratchet and Clank.
Welcome to the HoverCon Intergalactic Hoverboard Competition. Captain Quark's giving away a brand new Platinum Zoomerator to the winner of this competition.
A Platinum Zoomerator? Perhaps that will be the proof of your accomplishments that Skid's agent requires.
Wait, do you guys mean Skid McMarks?
Yeah, Skid couldn't make it, so we're here to, fill in for him.
Guess we'll see about that.
All of these games are complete masterpieces in my opinion because they simply don't age, and they had so many different types of gameplay mechanics going on with them, so much level of, creativity that we just don't get anymore. Back then it was hard to find a third-person game that didn't have some kind of hidden skateboard in the game, like Jak and Daxter 2 or Ratchet and Clank. They were all just about having a great time and having fun, and it seems like Bomb Rush Cyberfunk is doing exactly that. It just wants you to have fun. It wants you to remember the good old days of games like Tony Hawk Skater and stuff like that, where it's all just about having fun, pulling off, cool tricks and combos, and just having fun with the traversal system. Because now, when you compare it to modern day gaming, most games don't have any kind of interesting player movement. Just look at the recent Atlas Fallen. I think that's a great example because, yes, you can kind of glide around on sand, but that's pretty much it. There's no creativity anymore, there's no style, there's no personality to traversal in modern day gaming, where you can literally interact with any object in the game world, and it's all just about looking badass and stylized gameplay, and you get that immense sense of dopamine when you pull off some super cool moves. It's not done for you. This game isn't playing itself like most games nowadays, where it's just cinematic BS. No, this game, you actually have to do all of these cool moves. You actually have to maintain your balance and all that kind of stuff. You have to pull off these amazing combos, and I'm just so happy games like this still exist. So a quick introduction of what Bomb Rush Cyberfunk actually is. Well, pretty much it's a skating game, as you can tell, but it's actually a lot more than that. It's got an interesting story going on. Basically, it's kind of a gang warfare type deal as well, where you recruit different members to your little group, and basically then you have races and competitions with each other. And yes, you can even grind up against your grandma. That's just how amazing this game is. Truly revolutionary.
I've fallen, and I can't get up!
You're building up rep in the city, and then by building up rep, obviously then other gangs, other groups will take notice, and then you will do competitions. That's how you kind of progress to the next zone and the next kind of biome, if you will. And they all have a unique look to them and style, which is pretty cool. So in Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, you can use bikes, you can use skateboards, and you can use your skates. And the art style here is just super cool, and I think that's what makes this game really pop and stand out, is the colors and the art style. This game looks like it was made in the early noughties, having a unique style like this, a shell shaded style similar to games like Borderlands. This stuff just doesn't age, and you can go back and play the original Borderlands and still have a great time with it because it's not trying to be hyper realistic like every other modern day game nowadays. And it's just sad. I really missed this type of look because it's not actually about graphics. That isn't what makes a game good. It's about the gameplay. It's about the mechanics. And, this doesn't hold your hand. There is no, constant tutorial or mini-map or, bloated HUD. This is just a fun open world that you can just get lost in and cause mayhem. Obviously, it's not super detailed or complicated, but what you can do here is just enjoy the game world and the player movement. And basically, because you are a punk and you're kind of causing trouble in the city, this does actually have a fleshed out police chasing mechanic, which is super cool. It does remind me of GTA, or like I said, Jak and Daxter 2, where you can also have like a GTA style police system go after you. And of course they do actually get harder depending on how much trouble you've caused in the city. So there will be snipers deployed, there will be, you know, like SWAT teams and stuff like that coming after you. So there is a lot going on here, and it's just a lot of fun. Another cool feature of Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is you do actually recruit your own members. You can choose who you want in your team. Now, if you are enjoying this Bomb Rush Cyberpunk review, make sure that you do subscribe. It takes 2 seconds for you guys, but it means absolutely everything to me. And I work super hard on my videos. If you like gaming content or philosophical videos or video essays, you've come to the right place. Usually I do a face cam for my videos, but today is just a quick review, and I've kind of got a little bit of a sore throat. That's why I might not sound super energetic in this video, so I hope you understand. But I do hope that you do subscribe and join the channel, because I'm working so hard on this channel and the content, and we're so close to 10k, so it would just mean so much to me. It's a simple click of a button, but you know, I would appreciate the hell out of you if you did do that. And finally, consider checking out my music on Spotify. If you like electronic synth music, I've got my new album coming out. It's very much like cyberpunk music, and that is just a nice transition, I think, because I'm so professional, to talk about the music in Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, because the music on offer here, holy shit, does it slap, okay? This is what makes this game just feel like a nostalgic trip, and you know, it's just a fun time because the music on offer here is great. You can choose the tracks as you're gliding around. It's just a nice game that you can kind of switch off your brain and just enjoy. You know, if you're feeling a little bit stressed and if you just want something that feels good, I can't recommend this enough. This is exactly what the gaming industry needs. The combos in this are just simply crazy. You can even go upside down on certain, you know, grinding platforms, and there's custom levels, custom little tracks for you to find. I'm not going to ruin them, but you find these by exploration, so there is actual exploration in this game, and by completing challenges and stuff like that, you will unlock cosmetics, new costumes and stuff like that, which just adds more flavor and personality to this game, because that's exactly what this game is all about. It's just personality and, you know, creativity, and it's something that we haven't seen in a long time. You can even, you know, do things like wall running and just interact with stuff around you that you might not suspect. But it does have some super charismatic and fun, zany characters, and you will never feel like you're getting bored of this game because it doesn't overstay its welcome, and it's the type of game that you can just take your time with and enjoy, but it's not gonna, you know, last for ages or ages. It doesn't have bloated side content, you know, as filler. It just has a super cool mechanic with interacting with other gangs, doing different challenges, and, you know, pulling off some sick combos. It just reminds me of, you know, the good old times when I was a teenager, just skating around on my skateboard and just like, you know, having that kind of chill vibe to it and that kind of not caring attitude. That's what I feel this game captures so well, is the atmosphere and the vibe. And if you want that type of experience, then I can't recommend this enough. That is my review of Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I know this wasn't a super detailed review, but honestly, there's not a lot to be said here. It's just a great time, and I don't want this game to get overlooked like other games like Gourd, so I do hope that you consider checking it out, and I'll see you tomorrow with a banger video, and peace out.